Well, because working with Paul actually led to other opportunities. One of my mentors was he was a director. He really helped me get started. His name was Larry Jordan. Well, I probably shouldn't say his full name. Let's just say his name was Larry, and he really helped me out, and he was very good. It was sort of like when I started out. I moved to New York, and I said, Larry, how did you start out? And he said, well, I started out. I used to do. I directed hockey for television. Professional hockey. And I said, really? Well, that sounds pretty easy. He says, no, it's actually very hard. You're in the control room there, and you've got like 4 or 5 monitors from the different cameras there, and you're on the thing, and you have to tell them what to do. Meanwhile, you can't even see the damn puck. Because this was back in the old days. Before they had like giant screens or something. He's trying to look. And he said you couldn't see the puck. It was so difficult to follow it and know where, how to do. I said, well, what did you do? He said, well, I came up with an innovation. I said, what was that? He said, I had the monitors in the control room adjusted to a negative image. So that way you had black ice and a white puck, which was much easier to follow. Of course, on the TV, they would see it the normal way, but the black ice and the white puck made it so much easier. I said, "Wow, that's genius." He said, "Well, it's more than that. It's groundbreaking." I said, "How's that?" He said, "Well, it was first time in the history of the NHL where all the players were black dudes."